Welcome back. Whether they're in school or on summer break, kids need tasty, nutritious meals to tackle any task or playtime. And our next guest knows all about feeding those kids and has some great tips to help us parents out while the kids are home on break. Aaron Mason, he's the Regional Executive Chef for the Great Lakes region for Chartwells K12, and he joins us this morning. Hey, Chef, how are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Smelling the place up, making it all smell good.
Oh, my goodness, it smells good. I mean, I'm starving. But, I mean, obviously, summer's here. The kids are home. It's hot. You want to keep them going. Boy, have I heard I'm hungry ad nauseum at my house.
Yeah, a million times a day. I have 3 of my own little munchkins. So
how do we keep them going?
Yeah, I think that just trying to keep them full, and that's the biggest challenge, right? Can't keep them full, and I think the really important piece of trying to keep them full is get them involved with that cooking portion.
Okay.
Get them inside, get them touching the food, realizing where the food is, where it comes from, what it looks like, how it tastes, how it gets to their plate. I think that's a really important piece.
Absolutely. Are there any certain types of foods that might last longer? I mean, sure, you can snack and you feel full, but then you're hungry again 40 minutes later.
Yeah, I think that we've got lots of protein here, we've got lots of vitamin D, lots of vitamin C, and a couple of the different dishes we're going to show you today are perfect options for really filling them up and keeping them nice and full.
How do you? So is that your favorite way to teach kids about food? Is to get their hands into the preparation of foods?
100%. And this particular program really touches on where different foods are from around the world. So it's a cultural piece they can learn as well.
I like that. Yeah. So if you can't get away for vacation this summer, all right, well, you can take the kids around the world, right, with this great recipe. So, well, let's start where you're at. What do you got down there? What country are we looking at?
We got some great things. So we've got 4 different countries we're actually going to be starting as part of our Global Eats program, which starts next year for us. Our first launch countries are China, India, Mexico, and Italy. So really spread it out across the globe. The kids get a cool little passport. They can choose what food they're going to have from those different locations and kind of stamp it, make it like a journey for them.
Absolutely.
So today we're going to be doing a jicama cucumber salsa. So that's our Mexico piece.
Okay.
Then we're touching on our Italy piece. So we've got a pulled pork, roasted red pepper, banana pepper, panini, which is what you can already smell.
That's the one I want.
And then the mango-inspired lassi from India, which is basically a smoothie.
Okay, so India, all right. So while you're prepping that salsa, talk a little bit about what you're doing with this Global Eats program in our local schools. So this is something that local schools are going to be dealing with?
Yeah, all of them actually.
All of them?
Yeah, so Great Lakes region, we're actually a really large region, the largest in the country. We're very proud of that. We have 170 school districts, so pretty big districts.
Holy cow.
Yeah, pretty big. And we're launching the program for everybody, so everybody gets to try it. We're going to start with different countries, different weeks, so everybody gets to try a little piece of everything.
All right. And so this will be as part of in their lunchrooms, in their cafeterias.
Part of their lunches, and everyone always says, wasn't like that when I was in school. And I don't think it was at all. It was definitely a little different.
No, we had square pizza and mystery meat, Chef, so this is a little bit better.
I think the square pizza might still be out there.
Is the square pizza still there? So you're putting in some, what do we got?
So I've got a good array of different pieces here. So we've got some jicama. Everyone not quite sure what to do with jicama. So we've got some jicama, we've got some diced cucumber, some serrano peppers, which are very, very mild, and some fresh lime juice and some chili, and I'm just going to finish that with a little bit of salt and just give it a good mix up.
That's it.
Yeah, super simple. I mean, kids will get all involved in this. I mean, anything they can get their hands in, you can get your hands in there. So I think they'd be really excited about doing something
Absolutely.
simple.
Anything where they can get their hands dirty, Chef, they're going to love it.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to try some of that. Talk about this ciabatta bread pulled pork trip to Italy we're going to take.
See, that's where your eyes are at. It's the pulled pork.
It really is. This is my favorite.
So panini bread. It's got a nice piece of provolone in there. It's got some arugula in there, which is a kind of a spicy type of green. The pulled pork, some banana peppers, and then the roasted red peppers also.
Oh my goodness.
And then we just give it a quick toast as well, just to finish it up.
Yeah, you did. So I want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. Is this the stuff that's going to be served in the cafeterias?
It's crazy, right?
Come on. I mean, you're going out to a restaurant for stuff like that.
Yeah, and it really is. And I think that school food service has really evolved into an area which I think people would recognize a lot more with restaurants than actually with school food service.
Absolutely.
Those old days of standing in long lines waiting to get food have definitely changed to more of a dining experience.
We're saying the word chef instead of cafeteria lady.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
don't tell them that though.
there's a bit of a shift, right? And then we're taking a trip to India with a smoothie.
So mango lassi is a very, very simple dish actually. It's cubed pineapple, mango frozen, some vanilla yogurt, and a little tiny bit of cardamom on top with a little bit of fresh milk just to soften it up.
Ah, the cardamom. That's really that spice that is good. People are going to be like, what is that?
Yeah, I think that really what sells it. You know, it has a little bit of little bit of a lemony type feel going onto it. It's very, very nice.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we're taking a trip around the world. And as you can tell, Chef is working hard under these hot
Sweating
lights.
over here.
I tell you what, you've been busting your bum over here trying to put all this together. And boy, what a great spread. Guys, we're all going to eat well after the segment. Stick around. We got a trip around the world, Global Eats. You want to learn more about this? And of course, how you at home can get the kids involved to keep them going all summer long. Go to Chartwells K12. That's Chartwells K12.com. We'll be right back with today's Know the Law segment, sponsored by Simon Stamus Law Firm. Thanks, Chef.
Thank you.